going to hit home to him in a very powerful way. We're not screwing around anymore. Kobayashi's on the bus. Ed Cookie Jarvis, Badlands Booker, and he's going to realize that he has to step up and do what he can to represent the UK or go home in defeat, and I think that may cause a little bit of anxiety.
Oh my goodness!
I remember getting off the bus, it was just overwhelming actually. The nerves kicked in, but not because of what I was about to do. The nerves kicked in just because of the sheer scale of everything and the stark realisation that, yeah, it's actually huge.
We have come here for something greater, to remind ourselves why we love America! Sunday's famous 4th of July International Hot Dog Eating Contest begins!
It was quite strange, because I remember looking out into the crowd having got on stage, and I seem to remember looking to my right, and there's a sort of a placard there going, "Go Rob, go," or whatever it said. And then I looked to my left and there was one there as well. And you stood there thinking, well, you know, I'm in the United States, I'm in Coney Island. These people don't know me from Adam, and yet they're sort of holding up cards going, "Go Rob, go," and it was fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, that means that we have all of our eaters.
I've been sort of in touch with friends and family pretty regularly over the last few days, and again, the response is extremely positive. You know, they're all just do your best, you know, don't worry about a thing, you know, just come off stage, and as long as you've done your best, then it's not a problem.
Are you ready to begin?
In front of millions of Americans, Rob is about to endure the longest 12 minutes of his life.
3, 2, 1, begin! Oh my goodness! We have waited a whole year for this!
12 minutes is a funny thing. You've got all this food in front of you that's pretty alien to you, you know, even though you may have tried it once or twice. And you're having to ram down as much as you possibly can within that 12 minutes, not be sick, and whatever else it is, and all this is running through your mind. 12 minutes is nothing. It goes in an absolute blink.
Rob makes a strong start. He's sandwiched between two experienced American eaters, but he's intent on keeping focused. Kobayashi, true to form, takes an early lead, closely followed by Sonia Thomas. If Kobayashi is to beat his record of 53.5 hot dogs, he is going to have to eat one hot dog and bun every 13 seconds. Rob has a personal minimum target of 20. To reach that, he's going to have to eat the dogs at a rate of one every 36 seconds. Kobayashi is using a method he pioneered and which other eaters have copied. He eats 2 dogs at once, followed by 2 buns which have been dunked in water. Halfway through the 12 minutes, and Rob has eaten 6 hot dogs. He is on course to break the European record of 13 hot dogs, and maybe even get beyond the 20 he has set himself as a target. Kobayashi is in first place with 29, and Sonia Thomas in second with 25. 2 rookies, 1 Japanese, 1 American vie for third place. Cookie Jarvis isn't going to bring the belt back to the US. He's in 4th place.
This is where they hit the wall. This is when they need your help.
It's around the 8-minute mark when competitive eaters hit the wall and begin to struggle. Many are slowing down, taking on more water to force the hot dogs down. Kobayashi doesn't let up. He's on 43 hot dogs. Rob, like many of the eaters, is in trouble. He's only on 8 and can't seem to pick up the pace. With time running out, Rob makes one last desperate effort. With the 12 minutes up, Rob has only managed 10 hot dogs and come last. Kobayashi won with 49, 4 shy of his world record.